I'm getting ready to watch the next round of presentation from the Republican Party on the impeachment sham. I don't know if you're watching the hearings or not, but I'm really proud that the Republicans are doing such a great job. If there are people out there, if you're a person out there that really believes in your heart of hearts that the Democratic Party, that they're honest, that they tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. They don't leave anything out that would be important for the American people to know. If you believe that they're being honest and that they were fair during the impeachment trial or shenanigans, whatever you want to call it, that the House had, not allowing the president to have witnesses or his attorneys talk or whatever. You think that was fair, but he was kicked out of even participating in this sham trial 73 of the 78 days. If you think that's fair, then you have that right to think that, don't you, boys and girls, huh? But I don't think it's fair. I think that the Democratic Party is completely 100% corrupt. If Schumer and Pelosi and Adam Schiff and Nadler and these kinds of Maxine Waters, if these kind of people rock your boat and rock your world, then go for it, you know? If those people are the idols and the people that you look up to in your life, then that's your world, you know? And you have every right to do that. And I have every right to believe in the Republicans and to think that Donald Trump's doing a great job. And this whole impeachment thing is a sham to try to steal the 2020 elections. But that's me. That's me and 63 million other people, you know? Anyway, I just got back from seeing some people at the care center, that people I see at the care center. If you ever want to uplift your spirits, go over to a care center in your area and visit people. Just visit people that are at the care center, and just be nice to them. You know, be nice to them and try to uplift their spirits and say a kind word to them. Yeah, it does you so much good to do that for people. Look at my crooked glasses. My nose is crooked. Didn't used to be, it just is. And my glasses are crooked, you know? Thank God my mind isn't crooked, you know? I had to lie to a lady at church the other day. I know you're not supposed to lie. And I lived by that, but I had to kind of, tell a little fib to an old woman that was in church on Sunday. I found out that the doctor wants her to have a couple of stents put in, from an artery going into her heart. And either she has the stents or she could die. And she's scared about having stents put in. And she's thinking at her age, she's probably, I don't know, 88 years old. She's thinking, well, what the heck, I might as well just let nature take its course and just die. I don't have any reason to live. I don't have any, I'm wheelchair bound and to, have to stay at the care center and different things, and probably a burden on my family, and I can either just die and end it all, or I can have the stents put in, but she was scared to have the stents put in, you know? It might hurt her, or might do this, might do that. I had 2 stents put in, an artery going to my heart 20 years ago to prevent a heart attack. And then 5 years ago, those stents I had put in completely collapsed, and I had a major heart attack. So I've had my history of having stents put in. And so I saw her at church on Sunday, and I was talking to her about her putting stents in, and she was nervous about having them in, different things, and I told her that I had 4 of them in me. What was I supposed to say? Was I supposed to tell her the truth and say, her name is June, say, yes, June, I had 2 stents put in several years ago, and guess what, June? They collapsed on me, and I had a major heart attack because those stents collapsed on me. Just out of the blue, they just collapsed on me, June, and I had to be rushed into the hospital. I have 2 more stents put in. Do you think that would scare the crap out of her? You think I was going to tell her that? Guess what, June? I had 2 stents put in, like the doctor wants you to have them put in, and guess what? They collapsed on me. Boom! I had to go in for, rush surgery, baby. I wasn't going to say that to her. I was saying, I've had 4 stents in me. There's nothing like it. It's like baking a cake. You don't hurt over it, So anyway, I lied, but I think that was a good lie. I've lied before. Maybe some old person has an ugly sweater on. Maybe they look like heck. Maybe they don't have their comb or their hair combed properly, or maybe they have opposite socks on. They have a blue sock and a black sock. What do you say? You're going to be truth? Are you going to tell the truth? Hey, George, you got a blue sock and a black sock on. Oh, that's funny, isn't it, huh? You don't say stuff like that. Is it such a big deal to lie? Say, hey, you look great today. Nice to see you. Sometimes you have to kind of, you don't lie on things that are going to hurt other people. You don't bear false witness. You don't lie through your teeth like the Democratic Party's doing. You're supposed to tell the truth. I think that in the case of the woman with the stents, I think I did the right thing. I didn't want to scare her. I wanted to encourage her to go through with it because that extends her life. She can always make the decision to die later on, but now she needs to make that decision right now, whether to live or to die. Anyway, I think a lot about God and a lot about Christ and a lot about the Holy Ghost. The Holy Ghost is the person, the being that gives us directions. We have to call upon the Holy Ghost in order for him to help us. But he is a being that comforts us, lets us know if we're doing the right thing and what is right, different things like that. And but anyway, I think a lot about God the Father, Jesus Christ, his Son, and the Holy Ghost, and getting excuse me, the feeling that I have, the times that I know that I've done the right things by God, is the times I feel the best. I think I've told you in another video, I know what it feels like to go out on dates with the cutest girls in high school. I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like to be a big shot stockbroker and give other people advice. I know what it feels like to to get promotions and to drive a Mercedes-Benz. I used to have a TR7 when it was very popular. Really a neat sports car. It's a TR7 with the headlights that go like that. And about 19... when was that? It was 19... I don't know, 1977, something like that. But I've had nice cars, I've had nice jobs, I've had nice girlfriends, nice houses. I've had all those things. But there's nothing that makes me feel better than when I know that I have a nice relationship with God. There's nothing that is so pleasing and so comforting than to know that you're trying to do what's right and to love God and to love His children. That's why I go to the care centers, because I want to love my brothers and sisters and Heavenly Father's sons and daughters. And it makes me feel good. I don't want to get up on Sunday morning. I want to sleep in. I don't want to have to go to church. But when I go, I love it. All the cares I have and worries of the world, I don't think about them. Only thing I think about is the love that I want to give to Heavenly Father's children and my brothers and sisters. That's all I want to, that's all I'm concerned with. I'm not trying to brag. I don't mean to brag, but I get so much more out of it than they do. And all they need to do, all these people need, is a kind word, a smile, a recognition that you know what they're going through. You're sympathetic towards them. You have empathy towards them. You love them, and it makes me feel so good. Anyway, I'm going to go watch the impeachment hearings, and that's my 2 cents for the day. I appreciate everybody that comments on my channel. Thank you for your kind comments. And I hope that I don't do things that are hurtful to you. I don't mean to. You Democrats out there, I wish that you would really think about what the Democrats have done and what they're trying to do to a wonderful president and what they've done during this impeachment thing. Anyway, so long, everybody. Talk to you later.